Hey everybody, just jumping on for an update. Feeling pretty tired today. It was kind of a rough weekend for me. So I know in my last post I was talking about how I was feeling better. And I know I haven't been posting a whole lot lately. Pretty much because I just don't want to be a negative Nancy. And I don't have any true solutions yet. But basically it's just been really up and down. I do know that I'm getting better overall. I've been taking the St. John's wort for 6 weeks now, and I would say it's improved my mood. I don't feel like I'm in such a dark hole anymore. For a long time there, I was like in this dark black cloud. And now I'm just like in this haze all the time. Still have the brain fog. It's worse in the morning. Sometimes it gets better, but then now my eyes are like blurred and shaky. I've been getting muscle spasms. My eyes feel like they're burned, like sunburned all the time. They're probably just really dry. I've been doing tons of research because I have some doctors that are helping, but my primary care still just wanted to put me on antidepressants, and that was that. So I am in the process of finding a new primary care who is into integrative health, and I haven't even seen her yet. I went to college with her, and she reached out. Thank you so much, Stacy Dooley. You are amazing, and I know you're going to help me. She agrees with me that there's a good possibility that I'm rejecting the mesh. So for those of you that don't know, I had mesh put in when I had the DIEP flap, kind of against my gut. I really didn't like the idea, but my surgeon just kind of made it sound like, well, we're going in and we're removing a slice of your rectus abdominis, and that puts you at increased risk of hernia. So we need to put a mesh in so you don't have hernia. I told him I didn't like that idea. And he said, yeah, well, we really try not to do it, but sometimes it's necessary. And thus I came out with mesh. And, at the time I knew in my gut, I just didn't like it. But I just figured the lesser of two evils, right? So I'd heard really horror stories of breast implant illness, and I didn't research a lot with mesh. But come to find out, there's something called Asia syndrome, and it's basically just your body rejecting any foreign object. It could be implants, it could be mesh, it could be a knee replacement. And so Stacy recommended for me to watch The Bleeding Edge on Netflix. I recommend anyone and everyone who is ever thinking about having any type of implanted device put in their body to watch that documentary. So I don't know if it's the mesh or not because there's no true way to tell. It's kind of a process of elimination. You have to rule everything else out, and if there's nothing else, then you get the mesh out, which is a massive procedure because mesh is meant to be permanent, and your tissues grow through the mesh. To remove it, it's like they say it's like removing rebar from concrete. So even if you do get it removed, I have a hernia, basically. So something has to replace it. So another foreign object. I'm going to do some research, and hopefully I'll find some answers. I'm hoping I can find someone that can use my tissue if I do it. I'm hoping I don't have to do it because it can lead to muscle paralysis, nerves can be severed, chronic pain, just some really bad stuff. So hoping that's not it. I am looking into more options. I'll keep you updated. There's a lot of things coming. So hopefully I find something. I'm definitely doing better. I can function now. I just am like always uncomfortable. Like my heart palpitations are always there. I have to work so hard to focus. Before the surgery, I was a really, really healthy, happy, functional person. So I'm trying to find my way back. I'll keep you all updated.